What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some really exciting news, as you guys can probably already see from the title of this video. I can't wait to share with you guys what I have today. Let's go ahead and get started with this video so you guys can find out what I have in these boxes. So before we get started with today's video, as you guys can see in the background, we got our new lifts. I'm so excited to get these installed. They're actually getting installed tomorrow. We went with Titan Lifts, amazing company. We actually became a dealer for them as well. So if any of you guys are interested in a lift for your home, your shop, 2-post, 4-post lift, check out titan.com. Reach out to me guys. I can get you some really amazing deals on some lifts. I'll leave my email and all of that information below, so for those who are interested, you can reach me directly and I can get you a quote on some lifts. So as mentioned, they're gonna get installed tomorrow, and then from there on guys, the videos are gonna be coming in hot. I have so much work to do with the car, and we still have been getting settled in our new shop, so I have not had the opportunity to film much car content, such as me working on the car and getting some actual work done. So next week's gonna be so exciting. We're gonna have both of the lifts up, his and hers. I have my own lift, Kevin will have his own lift, even though I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be hogging both lifts because I'll have the Evo on one and the Civic on the other when it comes back. This is so exciting. I'm gonna go over here, show you guys the lifts, just a little sneak peek. Even though this video is not gonna be about the lifts, I will do a whole separate video for that, so be on the lookout. But I want to go ahead and show you guys before they get installed tomorrow. So here we have the two lifts. We have one right here, and then we have the other. What we're gonna do, this is a 2-post lift. You have the one that runs the power wire above, and then you have the one that goes underneath. We chose to do the one that has the power wire that goes above, so we have extra clearance on the ground. I don't have to run over pretty much a little bump that covers the wires. So we're gonna have one lift exactly where Kevin's car is at, obviously a lot closer, probably like right here. We want to have enough room to walk by, and we also want to have enough room to park a car where his car is at. So really, we're gonna have tons of space in the shop. We're gonna be able to park 2 cars, one on the lift, one underneath, one behind the lift, and then pretty much the same way over here. So here we have my Evo. Not much updates yet, but today's video is gonna explain all of the new goodies that she's getting for the motor. And here we have another one of my cars. I have so many cars and none of them run. We're doing some minor maintenance and work to this one, and this car is actually gonna be gone soon. I was supposed to get rid of this a long time ago, but I've kind of just had it sitting in my yard for the longest, so we had to recharge the battery and pretty much just doing a full tune-up and stuff like that before I trade it in. Really excited to share with you guys what's coming and what I'm trading this in for, because it's gonna be a whole other car for the channel, which I'm really excited to announce. But I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. We'll talk about that later on in another video. The shop is coming along nice. We have my board here with some stuff that I need to get done. We have Kevin's side right here. He doesn't have much. My list honestly goes way beyond this, but we won't get into details. We've got tons of fans up and installed to keep the shop cool, and guys, let me tell you, this works so good. These fans were only like $35 to $40 in Lowe's. And I know you guys are saying, why don't you just get one big ass fan? Literally, the company is called Big Ass Fans, and it would have been really nice to just have one right here, but those fans go for $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000, and that's not in our budget right now. We don't want to spend that much on just a fan. So for under 300 bucks, we've got several fans around the whole entire shop, and it feels amazing. I don't think even one of the big ass fans could compare to how this feels, and we'll just turn them on depending on where we're working at. I'm really liking the setup. Really cool, really affordable, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask about AC. This building is way too big to put AC in it. We're not gonna spend like 20 grand to get this whole building AC. When the moment you open this door, all of the AC is gonna escape, and you pretty much just wasted your money. So to solve our problem and to save money, we got these little fans, and let me tell you guys, they are awesome, like I said before. So let's go back to over here. This is the whole purpose of this video, is to unbox my new Manley parts. We have the crankshaft right here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to unbox this. I have not touched any of these boxes. They are literally brand new. So today we're gonna unbox everything. I'm gonna show you guys all of the parts that I got for the Evo 8 build. I'm really excited. I have not even touched them. This will literally be the first time that I'm gonna open them. So let's go ahead and get to the point of this video, unbox everything, and show you guys what's inside and what kind of crankshaft I went with, because obviously there's a crank in here. Let's get to unboxing. Before we begin with this unboxing video, I want to give a huge shout out to Manley Performance for teaming up with me on this build. I'm really excited to have you guys a part of the build, and I can't wait to get the car complete, have it running, dyno it, and really just create content with the Evo. It's unfortunate that I did not get the opportunity to create much content with it while it was running. I was too busy making the car really pretty to even record some pulls and driving and all of that. But we're gonna do this build the right way, which is why I chose Manley Performance. They have been in this industry for many years. Manley is a well-trusted brand. They make several different engine components for many different vehicles, from domestic cars to imports. Anything you can think of, Manley has it. Got some really cool stickers. I'm gonna be slapping these on the car for sure. I'm super stoked and really excited for this partnership, and I really just can't wait to begin building the motor. First box I am going to begin with is the smaller box. I have no idea if this is the pistons or the rods, but let's go ahead and open it up and we'll find out. So we have the Manley Turbo Tough rods, and then we have the Manley pistons to go with them. And this big box over here is my crank. This box is probably the one I am most excited for, so we'll leave this one last. Let's go ahead and start with the Turbo Tough rods. So everything in this box is labeled, and we have the picture of the rods that are going to be in here. And obviously every part that you'll order will come with a card that has the part number, weight, and the date it was manufactured. So this is really cool to have. These rods were actually made in February of this year. I'm just gonna go ahead and open one, although I know you guys know what rods look like. I want to see what these Manley ones look like. Ooh, this is nice. Check that out. These seem really strong and sturdy. Cool. The best part of it all is that they have ARP bolts already on there. So that is so awesome. Manley offers several different kinds of rods. It all depends on your goal for the car, your power range. So many different options you can choose from, all depending on your build. So again, like I said, I went with the Turbo Tough Manley I-beam rods. So now that you guys got a peek of the Turbo Tough connecting rods, let's go ahead and move on and see what the pistons look like. Here we have the Manley Sport Compact Piston Kit. And when you open the box, the first thing that we have here are the piston rings itself. And then here we have the actual pistons. I decided to go with the Manley Extreme Duty pistons. They look so beautiful. Let's put the focus on that. These look so nice, guys. Look at that. So beautiful. The sizing that I went with is 86.5 millimeters. And I know the stock Evos are 85, but it looks like they already changed the board to 86. So we're just gonna go a little bit over and do 86.5. A lot of you guys may also be wondering about the compression I'm gonna go with for the engine build. Stock Evos typically have an 881 compression, and for this build I'm going to be doing a 9 to 5 to 1 compression. A car with a higher compression obviously is more fuel efficient, and I'll be able to make more power at lower boost pressure. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. This is going to be my first real engine build. I am not an engine builder. I am new to this whole entire thing. I work on cars, do all of that, but I've never assembled a motor myself. I've never put pistons and rods and none of this in. So I'm really excited to partner with JBRE Engines. He's gonna show me everything. I can't wait to film all of this stuff, guys. I'm gonna be there recording my motor getting put together and also learning. I want to be involved in this as much as possible because I want to learn and know about the motor that's gonna be going into my car. I'm hoping when we go there I can get some hands-on and kind of do some of the stuff myself and have him kind of over me, showing me how this stuff works. Really interested in all of this, guys, because again, this is gonna be my first motor that I'm building. The Civic should have been first, but the car is still in the fabrication fabrication, so I'm hoping it'll be done within the next week. And when we head to JBRE Engines, I can bring the Civic's motor with me as well. We can open that up, take a look. I already have tons of parts for the Civic to be built. Really just need to get the car out of fabrication so I can drop the motor, take it to JBRE, and let him work his magic as well. Please bear with me, guys. Again, I am being completely transparent with you guys. I'm new to all of this. I'm learning, and I'm really excited. I can't wait for this next chapter of the Evo build. Again, I really wasn't planning to build the motor right now, but since all of this stuff happened, everything happens for a reason, and I'm gonna record everything. Up to the day we go to JBRE, build this motor, to the day we put it in the car, to the day we go to the dyno, to the day we go to the track. Can't wait to see it come along. We're moving pretty fast here. I have all the parts here needed to build the motor, so now I just gotta talk to Pepsi, see what day is the best day to go down there to get this done, and we'll come back with the Evo motor and put everything together. If you haven't seen my previous video where I talk about my new turbo for the Civic, I took the 6266 off of the Civic and it is now gonna go into the Evo. I made this decision because I'm like, I'm gonna have nice parts. There is no point of building a motor and putting a stock turbo on it. I don't see the sense of that. For that, I could have just did a simple OEM rebuild kind of deal and just leave the car the way it is. But we've partnered with some really amazing companies for this build. Manley Performance, GSC Power Division with the head package. So this car is gonna be a monster and I can't wait to be back behind the wheel. Everything that I touch lately has been breaking, which really sucks. But we're gonna do this right, and honestly I'm just really excited for what's to come. So you guys saw the Manley I-beam connecting rods, you saw the extreme duty pistons. Let's get to opening and talking about the crank I decided to go with. I know in my previous videos I talked about a few cranks that I had laid there to the side, but we're putting everything fresh in this car, so why put a used crank? So I scratched the cranks off that I had there to the side and we went with Manley Performance Billet crankshaft. You guys heard it, a Billet crankshaft. This thing is not only going to be really light compared to an OEM shaft, but it's going to be super durable. So I'm really stoked to open this box. Let's go ahead and do some less talking and open this and take a look at the new Billet crank. Whoa. Oh my god. This is heavy. Maybe it isn't lighter than the OEM crank. Here goes my Billet crank from Manley Performance. This thing is not as light as I thought it was gonna be. Guys, this crank is gorgeous. I don't even know if that's how you would describe a crank, but this thing looks so good. Look at this. So hard to pick up. So here you have my new Billet crank from Manley Performance. I've heard nothing but amazing things when it comes to their Billet cranks. So I'm really happy that I decided to go with this. Can't wait to run it in the Evo. I think this new setup is gonna be so much fun. I am building the motor for really high horsepower, but again, I wanna keep that number down to a really safe 500 to 600 horsepower. But the day that we tune it, I'm gonna send it just to see if we can max out the 6266. That's projected for around 800 horsepower. We'll definitely tune it a few times. We'll do the full 800 horsepower or however much power we can get with this setup. And then I'll put it back to a safe number, 500 to 600 horsepower, because I do not want to continue to break the Evo and have to do tons of more upgrades. Although my axles are upgraded to 500 horsepower, I think I may need to change them again for something way more stronger. But we'll see how the Insane Shaft axles hold up at the track, because I have never used them on the track yet. They probably only have less than 100 miles on them, because after that, the car literally ended up blowing up on me. It's all about preloading when you go to the track. If you can put less stress on the axles, then you should be good to go. I mean, people run stock axles on these cars with 800, 900 horsepower, so I should be good to go. Not really too worried about that. Definitely need to practice my launch though before I hit the track. Launching an all-wheel drive is so much more different than launching a front-wheel drive or even rear-wheel drive. I feel like out of all the cars, front-wheel drive is so much more easier to launch. I had the S2000, launched it a few times, but you still have to be careful with those cars with the differentials. People blow them all the time on them. So it is a very sensitive thing, and I'm sure the transfer cases I've heard are like glass. So tons of factors to think about. I mean, this car is really old, but we're just gonna have fun, enjoy it, and whatever happens, happens. We have the shop, we have the lifts, we have the tools that we need. So I'm literally ready now for whatever. let's just hope that I can get some clean passes in on the street, on the track, and really just enjoy the Evo as much as I can. Here goes the Billet crank. Do you guys see just how pretty that looks? It looks so nice. I'll show you guys again from this view the connecting rods. And here we have the I-beam connecting rods. Here goes the ARP 2000 bolts. So nice that these actually come with them. That's a really awesome upgrade for sure. And then here we have the beautiful pistons. These look so nice. I love a set of fresh pistons till you start running fuel and they start getting all gunky and nasty at the top. I do want to run E85. That's probably the lowest fuel I'll run. I'm not going back to pump 93, although that is very convenient where I live because we have no E85 gas stations. You literally have to drive like 30 minutes. But we're thinking about getting a fuel tote for the shop. We'll probably put it in the corner because Kevin wants to run E85 on the Integra. So we'll have a tote over here so that way when both cars need fuel, we just come to the shop, fill up, and we have nothing to worry about. It's not only about the convenience, but it's also, we're going to get pure 100% E85. When you go to these gas stations, a lot of times it's not 100% E85. That's why a lot of people test the fuel to make sure, because the car runs different. If you tune it on strict E85 and then you go to like E90 or something different, the car's not going to run the same. So with us having a fuel tote here, you don't have to worry about that. We'll be getting the full 100% 85, which is going to be really, really awesome. I'm so happy to have them a part of this build, and I cannot wait to start on this project with the Evo. The car looks so nice. I have some little minor changes coming. Can't wait to show you guys the new look. It's gonna look so nice. I'm getting rid of these tires. Many of y'all know I'm not really a fan of RPF ones. They're just the most common wheel, but they are light. Honestly, I'm not trying to spend money getting rid of these and buying something else. So for right now, I'm gonna stick with the RPF ones, but we're gonna get some nice, beefy, meaty tires to go all the way around. I'm thinking either some Toyo R888s or maybe even the Mickey Thompson ET Streets. I want a nice, thick tire to go all around. That's my favorite look. When I see a car with some clean, meaty tires, oh, it looks amazing to me. So we're definitely gonna make that swap because these tires are just gonna probably spin with my new setup. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed me unboxing my new Manley parts that's gonna be for my Evo 8 build. I have tons of updates coming. Next time you see my video, this shop is gonna be completely different. I am planning to give you guys a shop tour once we have the lifts up. Really stoked for that. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you aren't subscribed already, be sure to do so. I'll catch you guys in the next video.